making me salivate a little bit. Have you ever wanted to make your own homemade pickle recipe, but do not want to spend a ton of time sanitizing and canning? Did you know you can make your own homemade dill pickles with very little effort that are ready to enjoy in just a few short hours? Hey there, my name is London Brazil from evolvingtable.com, where you'll learn how to make nourishing meals for your loved ones. And that healthy recipe today are these refrigerator dill pickles. They're perfectly crisp and slightly crunchy, a mixture of sweet and tangy, and they're pretty addicting. So if it's more than just you and your household, you might want to go ahead and double or triple this recipe, because let me tell you, these pickles go super fast. So if you're ready to get to pickling, come on in and let's get started. First, start off by cutting and preparing our cucumbers. When you're at your grocery store, make sure you look for the mini or cocktail cucumbers. You can normally find these in bags in your produce section. Also, before we get to chopping, let's just double check that these cucumbers will fit into our mason jar. I'm using a 16-ounce mason jar that actually has a wide brim here. I find that it's a little bit easier to put the cucumbers in the jar whenever there's a really wide opening. So let's see here. These are cutting it pretty close. So whenever I'm cutting the cucumbers, I'm actually going to just trim these slightly so that they will easily fit into our mason jars. To fill up a 16-ounce mason jar, we'll need about 4 to 5 of these mini cucumbers. Trim the ends off of the cucumber and cut each cucumber into 4 spears. Now that our cucumbers are prepared, let's move on to whisking up the vinegar solution. To get the most classic tasting dill pickles, you'll want to use a distilled white vinegar. And trust me when I tell you, don't try substituting it for any other apple cider vinegar, white wine vinegar, or something you happen to pull out of your pantry, because it will not turn out nearly as good. So let's just go ahead and get rid of that one. Add 2/3 cup distilled white vinegar, 1/3 cup water, 1 1/4 teaspoon salt, and 3 tablespoons of sugar to a medium-sized pot or saucepan. Bring mixture to a boil and then reduce heat to low. Simmer for 5 minutes or until sugar has dissolved completely. And now the ingredient that gives these homemade pickles that delicious flavor. Okay, come on, you had to have known that one was coming. We're gonna add 3 sprigs of fresh dill to a 16-ounce mason jar, along with 2 cloves of fresh garlic, 1 teaspoon of peppercorns, and 1 pinch of red pepper flakes. Add the cut cucumber spears to the jar, and then fill the jar with the vinegar solution. If you have a little space left, simply top it off with additional water until the cucumbers are completely covered. Now we'll just seal them up and wait for all of that quick pickle magic to happen. We'll put them in the refrigerator for a minimum of 3 to 4 hours or up to overnight. They'll taste pretty good in the morning, but if you can wait 3 or 4 days, up to a week, these pickles seriously just keep getting better with time. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop them in there so I can grab a bite here pretty soon. Okay, our homemade dill pickles are ready to eat. They've been soaking for just a few hours in the refrigerator, and y'all, they're gonna taste amazing in just that short amount of time. Can you believe it? Okay, let's go ahead and get a nice big pickle there. Oh yeah. And if you have some picky pickle eaters, okay, say that like 10 times fast. If you have some picky pickle eaters in your family or friends, I bet you anything, they're gonna love your version of these homemade quick pickles. Oh, wait, don't forget to check out my husband and his buddies as they are going down a river in a canoe for 260 miles. And I'm bringing them a few of these quick pickles as a little bit of nourishment and a bit of a treat.
That is tasty.
Some fresh homemade pickles. It keeps me energized after a hard day of work supporting these water story boys.
If you liked what you saw here today, I'm still salivating. Those are like so good. If you liked what you saw here today, make sure you check out these other healthy snack recipes. And if you're on YouTube, Make sure you give it a big ol' thumbs up below. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another nourishing meal to serve to your loved ones. See you again soon.